Three-day music festival, the School's Prom. Musicians from all over the country will be performing at the Royal Albert Hall in London, including orchestras, choirs, jazz bands and steel bands, like the one from Harrow that was here last Thursday. Performing tomorrow is the Northamptonshire Concert Band. You had their fanfare written by their conductor Alan Sutty at the start of the programme. Well, here's an extract from the Festival Overture by the Russian composer Shostakovich. Absolutely marvellous. I spy with my little eye a string player, the only one. Polly, why are you the only double bass string player here?
Well, that's because in orchestras, stringed instruments normally play, and because this is a band, it's lots of wind instruments. I'm a string bass, and I'm here to complement the bass line.
And a fine job you're doing too as well. I'll let you carry on. Now, let me speak to Richard on the trombone. How long does it take you to play with a band of this sort of standard?
It's taken me 6 or 7 years now, since the age of 11. I started at school. You go through the school orchestras, then eventually when you're good enough you get an audition at the music school, and then you go through the rungs of the music school.
Right, do you get to choose what instrument you want when you're at school?
Well, I actually didn't, but most schools, yes, you do.
Right, well, let's end it up in a good way. That's a mighty fine percussion lot too, may I just say. Oh, let's move up round here. Oh, thank you very much. Here we are, the flautists. Now, do you not get drowned out by playing in a band such as this?
No, we don't tend to get drowned out. We're a fairly dominant section of the band. We play a lot of the solos and the melody lines, tunes.
We're also at a much higher pitch than the rest of the band, and there are 10 of us plus a piccolo player, so we're one of the largest sections.
Strength in numbers, huh? Very good. Well, last year the Northamptonshire County Youth Orchestra came to Blue Peter before playing in the school's prom. Alan, why is Northamptonshire so successful at producing such talented young musicians?
Variety of things. I think, first of all, the good basic music teaching in schools, complemented by an excellent instrumental teaching team which goes into the schools. And then I think the opportunities that the youngsters have to play in various groups, ranging from string quartets through jazz ensembles to full symphony orchestras. In the 14 music centres and the Central Music School, which is where we come from.
Right.
And also, I think, last but no means least, the tremendous support we get from our local authority.
A very busy little area, and no small part down to yourself as well. Just be lucky, I'm not conducting you tomorrow. But good luck in the Albert Hall. I'm sure you will do a marvellous job and enjoy the school's prom. Thank you all very much for coming in today.
Yes, thank you. Northamptonshire County Council run a pretty impressive music service. But if you think that the members of this band are exceptionally lucky, then think again. In fact, most councils in Great Britain offer similar services. County music services are often responsible for organising music lessons in schools. They loan or hire instruments to people who want to learn and run a number of bands and choirs.
About 500,000 young people are learning a musical instrument thanks to county music services. Music services usually run a wide range of musical groups, from orchestras to jazz bands, recorded groups to string quartets and choirs, something to suit everyone.
If you want to find out what music services your local council offers, the best thing to do is to ask your music teacher or head teacher at school.
Many music services are having a tough time at present. Some might end altogether in the next round of education cuts. Let's hope that there will continue to be ways for young people who want to play music to do so.
Well, we'll be back on Thursday when I shall be at a Bring and Buy sale broadcast live from South Yorkshire.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be brilliant. And we'll be going behind the scenes and see the genius of Genesis in Nottingham.
And there'll be more news of our appeal. Meanwhile, look out for your name coming up to see if you've won or if you're one of the 100 runners-up in the Bike Ride competition. We've got 500 more names to pick, so we shall see you on Thursday. Shall we have a big delve inside? Here we go then. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Here's the first one.
No,
Oliver
okay,
Tighe from Waltham in Essex. Well done. Ben Croot from
I've got one here.
Gloucestershire. Well done, Ben.
I've got Ian Simpson from Gosport.
Jane Ashley from Warrington. Well done. Adam Duke from Nottingham.
Alan Andrews from Hampshire.
Oh, I can't read this one. Judy Jarvie from where?
Perthshire.
Perthshire. And Scotland. Haley
Well, it would be, wouldn't it?
Cheshire, enough. Martin Bell from Inverness.
Bernadette Wilson from Merseyside.
Ian Aylett from York.
Paul Swan from Cleveland.
Alex Cox introduces the original film version of The Fly, starring that master of horror, Vincent Price. Here on One in 15 minutes, the Lambeth Walk assesses the Lambeth Conference, which ended today. First, the news with Moira Stewart.
Iran accepts Iraq's latest offer. The way seems clear for a Gulf War ceasefire. Mrs. Thatcher promises Cambodian refugees the killing